Hey, this is Steve H. from Mac Pro Video, and I'm here with Michael Marins from Buchla Electronic Musical Instruments. How you doing, Michael?
Doing great. Thanks so much.
So tell us about what's going on with Buchla these days.
Well, Buchla, as you know, is the co-father of the analog synthesizer, along with Bob Moog, our dear departed friend. And in the last 50 years, Don has been providing the industry with some remarkable instruments with unique control surfaces and just almost unlimited musical capabilities, just freedom for the musician and the performer. And after 50 years, we decided it was time that Don's instrument could get more into the hands of more and more musicians and become more and more successful. And we also wanted to help cement Don's place, rightful place, in the annals of musical history. So Buchla Musical Instruments was formed to acquire the assets of Buchla and Associates, Don's company, and to continue Don's tradition of providing these incredible instruments to the music public.
You know, I bought a Buchla in 1976. I drove out from Pittsburgh to Berkeley to meet my hero, Don Buchla. So I'm so excited that you guys are taking this legend in electronic music and moving him into this brand new place in the world of electronic musical instruments.
Absolutely. We couldn't be more excited ourselves, and Don is an icon, and he's a phenomenal guy. Don will remain, by the way, at the company as the Chief Technology Officer. He will absolutely be intimately involved in all of the designs and driving the instrument design and development, and in fact has a couple of very cool new toys in the works right now.
We'd love to hear more about those.
Can't tell you. No, no, we actually have a number of things in plan. Don's got a design for a brand new keyboard, which is new for Don, as you also know. Back in the early days of synthesizers, Bob Moog made the decision to put a keyboard on his, and the rest is history, of course, with Moog synthesizers. And so Don decided not to put a keyboard.
So this is more than a touch-activated voltage source.
Absolutely. This is a keyboard that has capabilities I'm not quite at liberty yet to discuss, but that provides literally at the keyboardist's fingertips some remarkable control capabilities that literally allow keyboardists to do all of the expressive control that they are used to having to reach for a controller to perform, to actually have at their fingertips under their.
So it's almost like the combination of a typical black and white keyboard and a touch-sensitive surface.
Conceptually, yes, that's exactly right. And then we're also working on bringing systems together that are less expensive for people, that condense functions into groups that are more accessible for the average musician.
It kind of reminds me of the old music easel back in the old days.
Yeah, music easel was one of the first ones to try to eliminate some wires from the system and make things more accessible. And we'll be taking, at least conceptually, similar approaches with a number of products. We're also looking at many of Don's fabulous modules as individual sound processors and looking at putting those into standalone units so the musicians can access fabulous filters and processors and any number of other functions that they get in a modular system, but in a standalone system, a standalone unit rather, that they can put into their own audio system, whatever that might be.
Well, this sounds really fantastic. As a big fan of Buchla, I couldn't be happier to see all these amazing designs that Don's been doing for 40, 50 years get into more people's hands so they can be creative and see the power of the Buchla musical instruments.
Absolutely, we couldn't be more excited either. And of course the 200E series, which is the flagship Buchla systems, those will still be available. There's more modules coming. There's great exciting technology for the 200 series. That will always be in the line. We want to allay any fears that Buchla, as you know it now, is going away. It will only get better. And as I said, Don's at the helm, and this is really all about supporting Don, giving Don the kind of resources that he needs to really, leave his permanent mark on the industry. And so we're looking forward to a real terrific ride.
Well, thank you, Michael, for sharing all that exciting news about Buchla electronic musical instruments. This is going to be awesome.
It is going to be totally awesome.
Very cool.
Thanks so much.
Take care.